Hello and welcome back to the D-COT disCast. Today is Friday, November 18th, 2022, and I'm your host, Steve. Today we're talking about stupid people, D23 hosting a special holiday movie for members, Disney's affordable housing project, Disneyland Magic Keys are back on sale, Shanghai Disneyland phased reopening, and more. Alright, let's get started with stupid people. So, a couple days ago, a guest was videoed hopping out of the time travel vehicle on Spaceship Earth and sitting with an animatronic during a ride stop. Twitter user at FarmD23, that's PHARMD23, shared the video of the guest who jumped out of his ride vehicle in the ancient Greece section of the attraction. He then sat down in front of the teacher educating about mathematics in the ancient world, which is towards the beginning of the attraction. I don't understand why people do this. Why? I mean, unless he was just drunk, he already drank around the world or something and did this insane act that was probably going to get him banned. I didn't hear anything about it afterwards, but I'm sure he was caught. I'm sure he got reprimanded and quite possibly trespassed from the property. I don't get these ding-dongs. Disney shared more information about the affordable housing effort, and here is the announcement. Earlier this year, we first told you about our plans to contribute nearly 80 acres of land for a new affordable housing development. It's a project that has been near and dear to our hearts, as we know how important it is to find solutions to this important challenge facing communities all around the country, including here in Central Florida. The land we've contributed for this initiative is in a great spot west of State Road 429, just a few miles away from the Magic Kingdom. The development is expected to include more than 1,300 units. This is interesting for sure, and I think it's a great idea for Disney to provide this type of living accommodations. I think about the guest-facing cast members and the hourly pay they receive. You know, they really need a place to call home that's not so expensive. Central Florida has boomed in the last couple of years and is now pretty expensive to live here. Tickets are on sale now for the world premiere of Disney 100, the exhibition debuting at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia on February 18th, 2023. Created for the 100-year celebration of the Walt Disney Company, the exhibition invites guests to step into their favorite stories using innovative and immersive technology throughout 10 galleries in the 15,000 square foot exhibit. The Walt Disney Archives is opening its vault of treasures, showcasing more than 250 of its crown jewels, rarely seen original artworks and artifacts, costumes and props, and other memorabilia, 5 of which were unveiled yesterday, including Disneyland Employee Badge Number 1, 1955, issued to Walt Disney himself. Daytime tickets, which include admission to the Franklin Institute, are valid from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, are $45 for adults, $43 for seniors and military, and $41 for children ages 3 to 11. Evening tickets, which include admission only to Disney 100 the exhibition, valid from 5 p.m. until closing, Thursday to Saturday, are $25 for all guests. Tickets are timed and dated, and advanced ticket purchase is strongly recommended. For information on purchasing tickets, please visit www.fi.edu. Shanghai Disney Resort is beginning phased reopening. On the Shanghai Disney Resort website, they announced that Disneytown, Wishing Star Park, and Shanghai Disneyland Hotel will reopen on November 17th, which was yesterday. Hotel reservation services have reopened as of November 16th, and as of now, Shanghai Disneyland and the Toy Story Hotel will remain closed until further notice. Today in Disney history. On November 18th, 1962 at Disneyland, the Swiss Family Treehouse attraction opened in Adventureland. The opening ceremony was hosted by Walt Disney, Haley Mills, star of The Parent Trap and Pollyanna, John Mills, Haley's father and star of Swiss Family Robinson, and Kevin Corcoran, who appears in both Pollyanna and Swiss Family Robinson. The Swiss consulate presents Walt Disney with a flag that will fly over the attraction. At 9 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday, November 16th, Disneyland Resort's Magic Key program began selling new Magic Key passes. The Inspire, Believe, and Imagine Magic Key passes resumed sales, but the Enchant Key remain unavailable for new purchases, and the passes that are available, the Inspire for $15.99, Believe for $10.99, Enchant, which is unavailable and only for renewal, and Imagine for $449 for Southern California residents only. Then, just over 24 hours after that announcement was made and after resuming the sales, Disneyland suspended new sales of the Believe Key annual pass, and the message from Disney is as follows. At this time, the Enchant Key and Believe Key are not available for new purchases. All other passes are currently still available for purchase. While we know this will be a disappointing news to Disneyland fans, it's important that we help protect the experience for Magic Key holders and the value those passes provide. And then, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, last night, Disneyland stopped new sales of all Magic Key passes. Renewals for all passes within renewal window up to 30 days before pass expiration will continue. So my guess is that they were selling like hotcakes. You know, people were excited that the annual passes were coming back, and now they had to stop sales on it. That blows my mind that people are still coming out here and spending money on all these annual passes and going to the parks after all these changes that have been happening. But there you go. There you have it. Speaking of annual pass prices, yesterday in our Discord, some D-COTers were discussing how unmagical it is to plan a Disney vacation now, and one of them mentioned how they went to a football game and how expensive it was. Tigger fan Scott, aka Nask fan, wrote the following, and I took a screenshot of this and I'll be sharing it on social media because this analogy was absolutely perfect, and I'm going to share it with you right now. To compare, and I think I'm saying kind of what you are, when you went to the game, you parked, you went in, and you found your seat. So here I hear he's talking about the football game, right? You go to the football game, you paid for parking, you paid for your ticket, you went in, you found your seat, you sat down and watched the game. Now, he says, I want to quote this. Now let's put it in Disney's current terms. You have your ticket to the game? Oh wait, you also have to reserve your seat at least a month in advance if it's for a popular game. Oh, and get up at 7 a.m. to get an express lane to enter the stadium. Otherwise, you better get there early because you'll be in an hour-long line just to get through the gates. What's that? You want a hot dog and beer? Well, hold on there. Better grab a reservation for that 60 days out. Whoa. This is a rivalry game against a team in your division? Oh, in that case, it's going to cost you $175, not $125. You want backs to your seat? Sure, you can have one of those for an additional $25. That's the mentality of corporate and how Disney operates these days. End quote. So true, Tigger fan Scott. So true. Well put. That's kind of what we're dealing with now, and it's unfortunate. But you too can join in on these fun conversations on our Discord channel. There's a link in the description if you want to come and join us. We look forward to welcoming you home. I was #working from the parks at Epcot on Wednesday and Thursday and noticed that the entrance music did not have the holiday feel just yet, which is kind of odd because it's kind of at all the other parks so far. I think this is because of the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays that's coming, so they're still waiting to finish up the Food and Wine Festival, which ends tomorrow, I believe. The International Festival of the Holidays starts on November 25th, so blogs that have media passes, sigh, I don't have that. They've been reporting on the merchandise that goes along with the festival. A lot of it is Frozen based, which makes sense, but I hope there's some Fab 5 stuff in there as well. But I guess we'll find out, and I'm hoping that the holiday entrance loop kicks in soon. Yesterday I saw the tree was up at Epcot, and still, it was the normal entrance loop. I don't know. Come on, Disney. What's nice about being an annual pass holder is the exclusive access to the AP-only touch points. Not all parks have this, though. I've only seen it at Epcot. These lines are often shorter than the normal ones, so it's good to take advantage of that. And it looks like Magic Kingdom is getting one. The new AP turnstile, aka Touchpoint, is gold. The previous ones were silver, but that's not the only thing that's different about it. The new turnstiles are part of a new system that Disney is trying out, but this system is slower than the one they have now. The issue with this is that it takes about twice as long for the new turnstile to check and approve tickets as the old ones. Perhaps a software update will help this. How? It doesn't make sense how that works, but I guess enjoy the gold. Earlier this month, Disney World announced a change to how guests can cancel their dining reservations. Now, Disneyland guests can enjoy the same change. Guests can now cancel their Disneyland Resort's dining reservations up to 2 hours prior to the reservation time. Previously, guests needed to cancel 24 hours beforehand to avoid a cancellation fee of $10 per person. Giddy up! The Mandalorian and Grogu debuted in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge yesterday at Disneyland. Din Djarin and his foundling Grogu are no strangers to traveling the galaxy, and now they'll make a stop at Black Spire Outpost on Batuu. Perhaps the infamous bounty hunter is here to join the guild. D23 is hosting a special viewing of the Muppet Christmas Carol in Disney World on December 4th. Not only will the screening celebrate the 30th anniversary of the movie, but the D23 team will offer up an exclusive behind-the-scenes presentation filled with fun facts about this holiday classic. After the screening, you'll get a sweet treat from Gideon's Bakehouse. Guests will also receive a special The Muppet Christmas Carol 30th Anniversary ornament, a free medium-sized fountain drink, and an event-exclusive The Muppet Christmas Carol caroling book. You can buy tickets on November 18th, which is today, on the D23 website. Tickets for D23 Gold members are $24.99 plus $7 processing fee per person. General members will pay $34.99 per ticket plus $7 processing fee per person. If you're not a member, you can become a general member for free. Just sign up on the D23 website. Let us know if you plan on going. Well, that's it for today's D-COT disCast. Thanks for listening and thanks for tuning in. We hope you have a magical weekend ahead, and we'll see you on Monday.
Thank you!